The salons and the gyms have new protocols and fewer attendees, frankly, and fewer people can go to a gym, and the nail salon workers have to be tested. You are seeing a reduction in the cases in nail salons, gyms, net reduction in restaurants, large gatherings, because the social behavior has changed.
Joining us to talk about that piece of sound right there is Joey Gonzalez, CEO of global fitness brand Barry's Bootcamp. Joey, thanks for the time. Good to see you this morning.
You as well. Thank you.
How much are you encouraged by what Cuomo said yesterday?
It's nice to be recognized for all of the work, resources, and investment that, the fitness industry has been pouring into creating safe spaces during COVID. So feeling encouraged.
A lot of us know Barry's pretty well. I went quite often before COVID, and I still wonder, having not been since the pandemic began, how this is going to work. Because a lot of it is doing anaerobic exercise right next to somebody else. And I can't imagine that even 6 feet of distance really adds a layer of safety. Can you talk about what those protocols are?
Sure. So the protocols really differ from state to state, country to country. Barry's is in a dozen countries, right? So depending on the level of infections, we have a lot of different sort of protocols in place. Obviously, the higher infection rate, the more sort of requirements we have in our studio. And the highest infection rates, we're actually only operating outdoors for now. Let's take LA County, for example. Our outdoor studios put at least 8 feet in between you and the person next to you. So it is as safe as of an environment as humanly possible to be working out among other people.
Joey, you were in the process of finding a buyer for your company, and then the pandemic hit in March. You even hired a banker, Bank of America, from what I understand. You've obviously had to scrap those plans given the pandemic, but how quickly are you planning to resurrect those conversations as demand hopefully comes back here with these new protocols that you're introducing?
Yeah, it was really good timing for us. So it actually, the way I've sort of internalized it is I have such an amazing relationship with North Castle that I can't even imagine what going through the last 8 months would have been like with a new partner. So for that, I feel very lucky. We are thinking about, a transaction probably 2 to 3 years from now. But what's so exciting is that during COVID, we've really started to lay the foundation for the Barry's digital experience, which currently is called Barry's at Home. And we put together, a very last minute piecemeal, leveraging Zoom platform experience, which will be significantly upgraded from a brand perspective in about Q1 or Q2 of 2021.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.